What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily build video. This time the Mad Edition Charger. I got this a while back, but I just hadn't had a chance to test it, and after testing it I am thoroughly surprised by its performance. Let's go. All right, real quick before we get into it, if you're looking for any of my Motorfest tunes, go to militiagamingco.com, click on Motorfest Pro settings from the top, and there you will find all of the tunes that I've ever done and some of the tunes from the community. All right, let's get into it, man. This car is kind of interesting. It's got decent acceleration. It's okay. It's only got 4 gears, which really irritates me because I want it to have better acceleration and better control through corners. However, it's only got 4. I wish it was 5, maybe 6. But obviously with an older muscle car like this, 4 is what you expect. And it does fine, but if you're in manual, you're not going to be shifting that much because of it, and 4th gear is pretty strong. The one thing that I really like about the car is its NOS power, and it's fairly controllable. With the tune that I've got on it, it actually feels pretty good. It has this slight understeer, but man, is it very slight. It's a very controllable car. Its main issue that I had to tune out was that the front end liked to pop up. So basically I loosened the suspension in the front and I stiffened it in the back, and voila, the car doesn't hop anymore in the front and it's much more controllable. Now, the grand race that I'm going to show you guys is actually kind of a wacky one because the route was mostly on pavement, but I was taking some corner cuts and things like that to kind of show its ability to handle, and it kept up with a 959, which is pretty damn good for something on the road. So I'm pretty pleased with the way this thing performed. Hopefully you enjoyed this grand race, but before we get to that, let me show you the tune and then we'll get into it. Oh, and real quick before we get into the tune, let me show you my test time for this. Again, I test all of the rally raid cars on Off-Road Island, and this Mad Edition RT HEMI actually tested at 149,363, which was right below, or right above I should say, the Wrangler Adventure Edition. You guys know how strong that car is based on the last video. This is actually really good. I have a feeling though that I need to retest some of the cars that are on the bottom of the list. Like for example, the 3400K actually ran a 152. I think I can improve that a little bit. That test was run a long time ago, so just take this stuff with a grain of salt, but just keep in mind this thing does run a fairly good time. The Tacoma is the best time that I've run on Off-Road Island, and that's a 148.8. Anyways, here's the tune. We'll get into a grand race. Again, sorry about no face cam. I'm still not set up correctly yet here. I don't have my camera set up. I don't have a background. My lighting is not here. So we're just waiting for my office to be finished, and then we can get into more regular content. Anyways, enjoy the grand race. We'll catch you on the next one. Figure out.